Hey fantasy fans, looking for something wild and totally out there? Check out Conquest. That's Lucio Fulci's 1983 sword and sorcery flick that's basically Conan the Barbarian if it took a trip through a fever dream at a haunted house. Ever see a movie where a young guy with a magical god bow teams up with a scruffy outlaw to battle cannibals, zombies, wolfmen, and a half-naked gold-masked villainess? Yeah, didn't think so. That's Elias and Mace, our heroes, out to clean up a prehistoric wasteland, going toe-to-toe with monsters, grubby minions, and whatever else Fulci can throw at them. And the villain, Okron, who wears a mask, barely any clothes, and has a pack of scary wolf dudes at her beck and call. She's got style, she's got power, and she really doesn't want Ilias messing with her evil plans. What makes this one different? Fulci brings his horror chops, so get ready for loads of fog, dreamy landscapes, trippy visuals, and splatter so over the top it'll make your head spin. Seriously, 1 minute you're in a fantasy adventure, the next it's like a nightmare with brains and decapitations, all set to a wild prog rock synth score by Claudio Simonetti of Goblin fame. Yeah, the effects are kinda cheap and the monster suits look homemade, but honestly, that's part of the charm. It was shot mostly in Mexico on a shoestring, and Fulci just decided to go full weird instead of playing it safe with a Conan clone. Critics trashed Conquest back in the day, calling it messy, gory, and just plain nuts. But flash forward, and it's pure cult gold. Fans of wild Eurotrash cinema, Fulci horror, and psychedelic oddities rank it as a total must-see. A movie that's willing to get way weirder and bloodier than anything else from the 80s fantasy boom. It's still sparking arguments. Is it a trashy Conan ripoff? Or a deranged masterpiece where monsters and myth get the horror treatment? Either way, the image of Okron in that gold mask is basically burned into pop culture's brain. Fun side note, Andrea Occhipinti, who played Ilias, went on to become a big shot film producer and distributor in Italy. And Sabrina Ciani, Okron herself, was basically the queen of barely dressed warrior women in Italian genre movies. So in a nutshell, want a sword and sorcery trip that's wild, bloody, weird, and unforgettable? Conquest, 1983, is Lucio Fulci's most bonkers adventure. Part Conan homage, part horror explosion, part psychedelic art project. It's not just a movie, it's an experience. Give it a watch, if you dare.